mother's mother always had books in her house. That's what her mother had dreamed about. Those chances were lost on her, so in their home my mother learned the hymn like a beautiful hand-me-down. Sister, sister, won't you sing with me? My voice without yours is out of harmony. My father's mother grew up in a town.
I am Charlotte. And I am Maren. And together we write songs and make music. And this is our album documentary, The Road to the Ryman.
I'm scared of lighting candles to wrap myself.
Our earliest memory of music is driving in the car with our mom and listening to Dolly Parton and Elton John, and especially the song Coat of Many Colors with Dolly Parton. We talked about the lyrics and tried to figure out what it all meant. It sparked something in us regarding lyricism that we still remember to this day. And also musically, we learned that Elton John always worked with a partner who wrote his lyrics while Elton John made the music and wrote the melodies. And we were so fascinated by this work relationship and how that worked. And it sparked something in us to know that that was possible. Eva Cassidy, we learned a lot from listening to her regarding what a melody can do and how it can move you in ways you didn't know was possible.
Mom and I call on the weatherman. I swear to God that I'm doing the best I can. And I'm thinking if the brave die young, what a shame she could have been someone. I am scared of everything.
We started songwriting at a very early age, and our first memory is writing songs out of the experience of immense grief. We were very young when we realized that songwriting could be a tool not only for fun but also for expressing emotions and as a survival kit, and also creating comfort and solace and maybe something that other people can find comfort in. We were part of theatre productions and something called Kulturskolen in our hometown, where we learned to be on stage and we also learned to play instruments. I played the guitar and Maren played the piano, and bit by bit we learned that we could write songs and play the instruments together.
I call my mom and I call on the weatherman. I swear to God that I'm doing the best I can.
Our first experience of playing together was by a coincidence when Maren was she was present at one of my guitar lessons, and my guitar teacher asked if Maren plays any instruments, and she said, yes, I play the piano. And then he had the idea of practicing a song together, and that's kind of how we started playing the instruments as well. And the first song we learned together was Imagine by John Lennon. And our mom loves that song, and that's also one of the songs we've listened to and looked into the lyrics and how profound a lyric can be when you really listen. It was a beautiful way to start to play music together. And I think that was our very first TV appearance, actually. Yes. We played it together on a TV program and were interviewed, and it was a really wonderful experience.
If you were a song, I would play it from a 67 Mustang, with the wind in our hair driving by the ocean through America.
In the 60s and 70s, our grandparents lived in Denver, Colorado, and when they traveled back home to Norway, they brought a Mustang car and a couple of America suitcases.
I know you sometimes say it's hard to find the words. Sometimes it's better to just sing it.
And vinyl records of Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, Simon and Garfunkel, and Judy Collins.
Music. If you were a song, if you were a song, it would sound like this. It would sound like this. If you were a song, if you were a song, if you were a song.
They would come to influence their friend group and also their daughters. One of their daughters, our mom, passed down the love of folk and country music. And on our dad's side, our grandfather played the classical bass in a band. And our father shared with him the love of folk and country music as well. So we have the joy and love of it from both sides of the family. Sophomore year in high school, we lived in the US, and this shaped us very much as young people, also musically. We played a lot of music when we were there and wrote a lot of music when we were there.
If you were a song, it would sound like this. It would sound like this.
We also, during this year, listened to If I Die Young with the band Perry. That was sort of I'd say a formative song for us during that year because we learned how much we love country music and the fiddle and siblings playing together and singing about existential themes. The song was also a huge inspiration for our album, The Evergreen. Yes. When we got back home from the US, we started music school where we learned a lot about music composition and theory and different aspects of music, and the songwriting was still very much our main driving force. One of our first concert memories of being a duo was at a local venue in our hometown called Pier 6, and it would turn out to be an important concert for us because we got discovered, and this wonderful man called Kjetil Nordhus helped us along the way and also recommended a studio in our hometown where we would come to record our very first EP. One of the first songs we interpreted was Down to the River to Pray in the version of Alison Krauss, and we also played that song on that concert at Pier 6.
Desire, spend no time in looking back. All the chances that were lost on them, they wish for us to have. If you ever have a daughter, pay it forward in return. You just might find it goes on like the song of a mockingbird.
This song version of Alison Krauss spoke to our souls. That's the most distinct way I can say it. We were transcended to another world by that song, and it felt like it just spoke straight to the soul. So the folk music, soul music, there's something in it that we can't explain what it does to us, but it's just magic. It's a feeling, and it very much inspired our song Sister Hymn. Yes, don't cry.
I envy the girls who associate the black dress with somebody to impress. That would be something, wouldn't it? I envy the girls, seemingly always unaffected. I've got my layers and I hate it. It's really something, isn't it? Who am I to spit my fury to show undone? It's no fun, but I'm blistered to the bone. Don't be sad, don't be sad, don't be sad. You don't know the things you've got till it's gone. Though what you have, what you have, what you have should be more than enough to keep you off the tightrope.
Some local music lovers and people that helped us in the very start was Kjetil Nordhus and Jan Kenneth Transet. We also want to thank Martin Litvitsky and Simon Sandnes for joining us with drums and photography and our first setup tour way back in the days. It was very important for us to start filming things we did then to make it accessible on social media, so that's also been very important. And to have a drummer in our band was really cool. So among the local supporters that really helped us is Surf, Ox, Kultiva, UiA, Agder fylkeskommune, Kristiansand kommune, Kultiva Express. One person that was really important for us as young girls was Sheila Simenes, because we didn't know a lot of people or women who worked in the music industry at the time, and she was of great support for us, and she had a lot of good inputs. It's really exciting for us that we started out in the folk country genre in the studio in our hometown, the Lodge, and we are now back in the folk country genre with our very first English album, and we are going to tour the US with this album, and we will play at Ryman Auditorium, which is called the Mother Church of Country Music. So it feels like a very full circle moment for us. So now we are here at the Ryman and we're playing the Ryman. Can you believe it? And here we have Charlie Pride. Yes. And then we have Loretta Lynn. Can you believe it? It's so beautiful. We are playing one of Judy Collins' songs. It's called When I Was a Girl in Colorado, and it's such a full circle moment because we've been touring with Judy. We're so honored and excited to be here and share the stage with her. And the song we are singing is about her upbringing in Colorado, which is really cool because our mom was born there and had her first years there. And the second song we're singing is our own song, which it's an honor to play our own song at the Ryman. It's called If You Were a Song. It's a tribute to our grandfather. And as Charlotte said, he loved Judy Collins.
So I asked the circus to wait around. Don't know if they heard my calls, but what I know is they left it for settling down. I'm still rehearsing above the ground, with dust collecting on the empty seats. I still hold on to this trapeze.
Continuing after our debut EP, we still needed local support to find our path and find out what we wanted to do musically and creatively. And we continued to use other local supports like Bjørn Ole Rasch, UiA, Roald Råsberg, Kongshamn Studios, South Coast Creative, Sunflower Productions. It does feel like it takes a village to build something from the ground. The artistic challenge of broadening our spectrum or expanding our territory and trying new things is always scary, but it feels so nice to have the support of local actors and to know that people are rooting for you. That feels very much like the spirit of the folk genre, that we're rooting for each other, and it's about community, and it's not just a one-man show, especially when you're sisters and you're two. We have also challenged ourselves to write different types of music, and we've written for film and theatre, which has been so interesting and fun, and it's been a new experience, and we're very grateful for those opportunities as well. We learned after releasing the first music that it was very important to find our authentic sound and express our authentic selves, and to listen to our intuition and our gut instinct, because there's a lot of voices that tell you what you should be and what you should do, and sort of external pressure, and to really listen to that inner, as we call it, a seed that is supposed to be watered and nurtured, but it needs to be taken care of. The musical intuition and the lyrical intuition and the artistic intuition it felt very important to listen to that when we continued, but it feels very much like coming home now with this album. That Oakland Rain was always supposed to have a green, woodsy Americana album. And I'm even playing mandolin now. So it feels very nice that the whole self is sort of on board. if that makes sense. It has also been very important for us to have the support of our wonderful family, our parents and our older sister Kathrine, who is part of the team behind Oakland Rain. And they've been great supporters the entire time, all along the way, and we feel incredibly blessed, and they're part of that village. Our music reached Oslo, and the management team we have now is there, Eivind Brydøy and Kathrine in Artist Vision, and they have followed along all the way too, so it feels like a very good support system.
Diamonds are diamonds and I'm just a flower. You stepped on my chest without touching the skin. Diamonds are diamonds and I'm just a flower.
Freddy Holm and Engen produced this album with us. We were recommended Freddy with the fiddle, and we found him on YouTube in a live setting with Aurora, where she sang and he played famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. And we were captivated by his fiddle playing. There was something so soulful about it, so we just went on board and agreed to have him produce our album. And we're so glad we did.
Evergreen, evergreen, I remember words you said to me when the tough girls got.
We have been lucky enough to support Judy Collins on 2 tours in 2024, and we will go on our 3rd tour with her to support her now in 2025, and we couldn't be more honored and excited about it.
To send the sailors in, were you ever scared at all, standing in the hallway?
It feels just amazing to be able to be a part of something so beautiful, and she has played such a big and important role in folk music in the 60s and 70s and still to this day, and she goes sort of on a treasure hunt to find the good songs, and then to be considered by her to play on her stages is just the biggest honor of our lives, really. We also see Judy Collins as a very good example of a folk artist representing the folk community. The way she shares other songs and sees it as a collaboration to find the good music and the music that expresses life and what we go through as humans and the universal feelings and emotions. So it's really wonderful, and she's such a good example for us to follow, and she's a wonderful human being. We are joining the tribute for Judy Collins at the Ryman, also called the Mother Church, which very much feels like coming home in a way, musically and lyrically and artistically and as people. The building has existed for a long, long time, and it's had such important artists and songwriters play there, and there's something historic and very important historic about it, where a lot of people have expressed their grief and joy and emotions in this Mother Church. So it is something very special to be able to play there.
My shadow has been chasing me for 24 months, still breathing fast in the grocery line.
The pandemic taught us that music is not only for entertainment or show off, it's also a survival kit. The most important thing for us is to make music that feels like a survival kit, and that feels like our main purpose. And we can do that in many different ways, but in this album particularly, we wanted to let the songs be as long as they needed to be to explain or say what we wanted to say. So yeah, there's a lot of a lot of lyrics to untangle in the record. I think as humans we live with fear in a lot of different ways, whether it is stigma or anxiety or inner fear or fear of others' opinions. So it's unpacking a lot there. And with the main song being "I'm scared of everything," I think it's important to sometimes be able to actually say in a brutal way what we feel, because that is scary too. It's scary to say the truth and be honest, and however dark it may be at times. But if we don't do it, then people won't necessarily find themselves in the music and feel solace and comfort and feel like someone is representing them. So it is also a duty, we find, that we need to be completely honest and brave in the music. And I think also the folk and country community, we've realized how important it is to also say it directly sometimes. And that was a really learning curve for us in this process. Yeah, and it's not about the ego or pretentiousness, it's just about the song, whatever the song wants. It's in the wall, we feel. The song is in the wall, and so we just need to give it as much justice as we can and be the vessel. And sometimes we don't understand ourselves what we've written, but it just needs to see the light of day. That's what we know because we feel it. So,
and the songs demand tenacity and softness at the same time.
yes,
And humility.
yes, yeah, like a twin flame,
Like a twin
both
flame.
sides.
We also dived into topics of inclusion and inclusion amongst youth, and also to find a self, whatever that may be, and also the inner conflict between fear and freedom. And that's in many ways the double album. This green album is taking on fear in many ways, and the blue album will take on freedom in many ways.
They both have both, because we always need both as human beings.
It's the twin flame.
Yes. So yes, we hope you enjoy the album, and thank you for watching. Yes. Think that's okay?
Don't know if they heard my course, but what I know is they left it for settling down. I'm still rehearsing above the ground, with dust collecting on the empty seats. I still hold on to this trapeze.